Yep. Cool. Anyway, so address the elephant in the room. Python was not named after the snake. So Python, the programming language, the creator. So this is apparently this. I've read this a few places. The guy who invented Python, he really liked the TV show Monty Python. You know, the comedy one from the UK, I think. Yes, he really liked that, so he named after Python. The logo is really cool, obviously, you know, the snake, but anyway, I fancied relearning Python again from scratch. So I've got my magic tutor on the side. How about I do some more housekeeping? Share this to Rumble, to X. I did it once before, I don't know how to do it now. Not sure how it sounds, but I don't know how to do it now. Yeah, okay, of course, sounds fine. Okay. How do... Bear with. Don't want to accidentally show my stuff. Do I even turn up on the thing? No. Okay, maybe one day. Share. X. Here we go. Here we go. That's better. All right, cool. Let's get a show on the road. Anyway, so wow, I got a bad head all of a sudden. Okay, let me just tidy up so I can get in the zone. All right, cool. So I am in Google Colab, which is like Google Docs programming with Python. So it's like some of you might know Jupyter Lab, which is yeah, like Google Docs, where we've got these different cells that you could run independently or in isolation. I think you can run all cells then as well. Yeah, there we go, run all. Yeah, see. Yeah, so that's really handy. Then pros and cons to run it locally. Yeah, so I've got just prompted Grok for a crash course. Just like just something interactive and quick and just direct. I thought I'd give that a go. Obviously, it's not a silver bullet. We all learn differently. I learned Python a while ago in uni, but it's been a long time. I haven't done any since, which was 12 years ago. Anyway, cool. So, depending on how this goes, I might share. Stuff, prompt, whatever. See how it goes. Anyway, enough chatting. Let's go. Right. Okay. So basically, all I've done is create a new notebook, which I think is this. Named it that, and yeah, just typed in that. I'm not copy pasting it. You know, just practice and stuff. You know. So I run the shell. Shift enter. Oh wait. Okay, so shift enter on the side. Goes into new cell. Control enter. Looks like it runs it. Shift enter. Looks like it runs it. Cool. Just goes into the next cell. Great. Okay, looks like we're going on to variables, data types, logic. Okay, in Python, a variable is just a name you give to a piece of data, so you can use this later. You create or assign a variable with the equal sign. Python figures out the type automatically. No need to declare anything up front. Basic data types we'll see right now is an int, float, string, bool. Yeah. So in a nutshell, if it's not clear, see it now. Apparently my stream doesn't have a name. How to stream. All right, cool, that's fine. Give it. Right, cool. So an int is a whole number, so 42 or -7. Float. Float is a number with decimals. For example, 3.14 -0.5. String is text, so that's always inside a single or double quotes. I like to do it in double quotes just because it's like more transferable to other languages, like C#, Java, whatever, and it just makes more sense with text anyway, like English text or natural language text. Bool is either true or false. Right, case sensitive as well. So Python is a scripting language. Say C# and Java's object-oriented programming language. I think you could still do objects in Python. That's like not its main focus. Yeah, big difference between, say, the typical true OOP languages, so object-oriented programming languages, and say stuff like Python and I think Perl. I can't remember any others, but Python's a scripting language. C# is a OOP language kind of thing. So OOP languages like C# are compiled, whereas Python's interpreted. So the difference is Python's interpreted line by line. So then you can get not compile time, but like I think you only get runtime errors if it's interpreted. So there's an error with that line, it'll break, it'll stop, it'll tell you, and then keep going until, and then after that, yeah, so you fix the line, and then run it, goes down until like all the lines are good, and then it runs it. But with compiling, everything is put together. You could get a compile time error if there's an issue with the code, and then it's run as a block then. So you don't really get compile time errors with Python, or like true compile time errors, but you get compile time errors with C#. I think it's more common to get runtime errors with Python because it only checks it line by line, not as a bundle like C#. So yeah, I think it's easier to get, say, like type mismatches in Python than it is C Sharp, because I mean the editor would pick it up in C Sharp anyway, but in compile time it should definitely catch it then. Python otherwise, because line by line it just the line kind of thing, and then you discover that type of mismatch in runtime then when the program's running, you're doing stuff with it. Anyway, that's a bit of heads up to and a background to Python, to how it how it is. So anyway, lots of talking. Right. You can check a variable's type with type in brackets variable name. Okay, cool. Examples. Okay. Right, so comments done with a right, so in the example I'm given is creating variables. I've just got variable declarations, which I think it's safe to say that no, I want a space. I need to press space, believe it or not. Right. Data variables assigned, just whatever. That's what they get. And that might not be strictly accurate terminology, but that's what you get. I'm actually going to share this with a friend. 2 seconds. Just get the link. Oh, I didn't think of that. How do technology? Okay, cool. So variable declarations. Anyway, got all the overhead done. So I've done, yeah, like I said, a bunch of Python programming, but I've done a lot of programming in lots of languages. So anyway, always wanted to get back into Python for a while. All right, cool. So age equals 28, height equals 1.75. Okay, yeah, my bad. Okay, yeah, so like I said about the editor pick up errors. So see how that's got a yellow thing under it? That's just an issue because syntax of Python is so like that's like because line by line that's incorrect because that name means nothing, as in that variable name means nothing. That line means nothing. So this so you got a mix of like keywords and stuff. So keywords would be def, like define a function. We'll get onto that later. So def, Python owns that. I can't use def for a variable name. It would just be something that's not a keyword. So that's something that's owned by Python. Python reserved. Could be anything. Anyway, so name. Lol. All right, cool. So int, float, string, bool. Let's just try something else. Right, so it's got a red squiggly line, so that is an error. That is an issue. Statements must be separated by new lines or semicolons. Variable var. Literal. Okay, so the issue with that is, yeah, I think there's that one in different color as well. Right. So variables cannot start with a number. Special character. Okay, I'm blank space apparently. So, right, makes sense. But I can start with letter. Because caps, what's that called? Lowercase, uppercase matters. In variable naming for all, in lots of aspects of programming. Anyway, so yeah, and indentation matters as well. So yeah, see, there we go. Okay, print them. Okay, that's a bit lame, but I mean, I'm not going to question. So print, we've got oh, I'll do it later. I want to print the age. Yeah, height, name is student. Okay, and it was shift space. Yeah, shift space is new, goes onto a new cell. Control space. Yeah, just runs it. Cool. So that's what the tutors told me to do. Okay, yeah, reassigning the variable core. They can even change type, which is interesting. Yeah, there is some like JavaScript vibes in Python a bit. Yeah, say JavaScript, not like TypeScript or jQuery or anything like that. I mean, JavaScript. Okay, maybe TypeScript as well. Anyway. Okay, this is cool. I'm just going to copy and paste this because time boring. Boring. Right, and control shift space. Yeah, I mean shift space now is great. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't see that before with crocodile thingy, which is called class. Okay. Yeah, class is like an OOP thing. We've got class there, which is cool. Anyway. yeah, this is quite elementary, quite stuff. I'd use that word. All right, cool. Okay, why am I not seeing score twice? Oh, okay. Yeah, so see what's happening here. So we've got variable score 95. So that's an int. So int is short for integer. And then print score. So because it's not in quotes, it's printing the value of the variable, which is 95. Score, so we're changing the value of score to high. So we change it from an int to a string, printing it, which is why we get that. So if we were to put, yeah, just a quick thought. If we were to put that in, I quite nailed it, I got a shift. Well, no, it's control, isn't it? There we go. So see, I print score there and not the variable because things get wrapped in quotes. There's a quote on it, yeah. That's classed as a string, but notice how if it's not wrapped in quote, it continues going because it doesn't know where the end of the quote is. So if I was to do it like that, see how it's captured everything in there? Then we get more errors then. So I'm going quite fast, I know. So anyway, yeah, take it back to what it was before. Oh, something else. I had something else to show as well. Oh yeah, let's show an actual error. How we go see. Yeah, here we go. So errors, especially at the beginning, like of learning, great. They're really, really good. So it's like specific advice on something that's just wrong. I mean, errors are great, so it's fine. So file, kernel something. Well, I mean, like this is the only file it's in anyway. Yeah, this one. See, line 18. Oh, okay. Where are the line numbers? Okay, so I got it down on the bottom, but yeah, I can't see it. But on the bottom right hand side, there is. Oh no way! Is that the time? No. Yeah, it's 1831. Well, it's 1832 now. Oh god. Gosh, excuse me. What are the line numbers? Where's AI? Huh? Okay, that's interesting. Dear, looks like we've got trouble. Oh, are you okay? Yeah. How's it going, kiddo? You okay?
Yeah, you okay? Yeah, that's in bed.
Yeah, she's on bed. She wants. It's okay.
Well, she hasn't got a nappy on, so I don't want her to be in bed.
It's okay. It's alright. You okay?
Yeah.
I should turn this off.
Your room